Hi, my name's Tammy. I want to share a story of tragedy. A story of the system failing you. A story of somebody being so incredibly, boldly violent that he wouldn't let anything stop him from taking Kirstie's life. In March of 2018, Kirstie was just closing up at her work at Dollar General. It was 10 o'clock. Her estranged husband had been in jail for 3 days, in which time they found 3 shanks in his cell because he wanted to kill one of the jailers because they wouldn't let him outside to wreck. And they still gave him a bond to get out. He vocally stated while he was in jail, "When I get out, I'm gonna kill that bitch." And that's exactly what he did. The day that he got out of jail, he went to Kirstie's store, her place of employment, right at closing time. He entered the store, grabbed her by the shirt of her neck, and drugged her outside, and repeatedly stabbed her in the chest until she was bleeding and went stumbling back into the store, where she died. She did all the right things. She did everything law enforcement asked her to. She had an order of protection. She called 911 every time he violated it. But apparently, they didn't realize how violent this crazy, psychotic man would be. So, a 38-year-old woman, a mother of 2, had sisters, her mom, her dad, her brother, her friends, is gone because he decided he wanted her gone. He got life in prison, so what? So what? Kirstie didn't even get life. She didn't get anything. Her life was stolen from her, raped away from her, murdered from her. She didn't have a choice. So in the name of Kirstie, I want to propose a bill to Congress making stricter laws and not letting these violent men go in and out of jail with nothing more than a slap on the wrist. They need to take classes, anger management, domestic violence, and if you let them out, you better have an ankle monitor on them and know where they're at every frickin' second of the day. 45 seconds from start to finish is what it took Rick Headley to kill Kirstie Headley. 45 seconds. What would she do in 45 seconds? I think victims need to be armed with a taser or pepper spray that they can hook to their belt loop. So in case they get grabbed like this, that's something they can easily use to ward their perpetrator off. She had nothing. She didn't have a weapon. She didn't have defense. And we need to, as women of domestic violence, stand up for ourselves, protect ourselves, learn to defend ourselves, because it's very clear that law enforcement and courts will not do it for us. Stay safe.